All right, now what we're going to work on is a procedure that I just developed over the years. It works really good on teaching that horse to turn and go the other direction back and forth at the end of the rope. If you get out here in the middle of the pen and you start lunging your horse in a circle and you want to turn him and go the other direction, sometimes a horse will want to evade you or will cheat on you a little bit and not want to turn correctly. So what I like to do is I'm going to take my horse and I'm going to lunge him like this, okay? Come on, Pete. I want him arcing in his back. I want him softly soften his neck and his jaw like this, okay? And I'm going to lunge him come on, Petey. In a circle, okay? Then what I'm going to do is he comes around the circle, I'm going to back toward the wall, and I'm going to use the wall as a barrier, okay? So as he comes around like this, I'm going to softly bring his nose to me and teach him to turn on his haunch and use his back to pivot. Step over in the front. Come on, Pete. Come to the wall like this, back and forth, okay? So my ultimate goal is I don't want to have to use this stick every time, okay? My goal is to wean him off this stick. So then I'm going to come like this. I'm going to come like this, switch hands, come back. Then I'm going to maybe use my hand as a rudder, so to speak, to move him along, okay? I'm going to come like this. Come on, Pete. Okay? And then I'm going to work where I don't even pick my hand up and I just come like this. Okay? So we're going to wean him off that stick in that rope, in the tail of the rope. And we're going to get it to where I can maneuver him with just the weight of the rope. Okay? See how softly he'll work with just the weight of the rope, back and forth, okay? Now folks, this isn't a game. This is something that we're doing to prepare him to ride. When I ride him, I want him to be that soft. And I want him to turn like that, okay? So now, Brandon, I'm going to come out here in the open, and I'll show you how this works in the open. So if I'd have started out here trying to teach him to turn, he would have evaded me. Okay, cheated on me maybe, okay, but see here, now watch. Come on, Petey. Drop the stick. Come on, Petey. Come on, Petey. But you know, even when he gets frisky like that, you notice I just kind of correct him a little bit, straighten him up. He's still an animal, you know, and he feels frisky today. This is the first nice sunny day we've had in a long time here, so he's feeling good. Birds are starting to sing and the buttercups will be coming up here and the grass is coming out. So, you know, you see people with the tail of this rope kind of chasing their horses around like this. Well, you know what? It's not necessary. You know, just be soft about it. See, I'm more focused on, I want my horse soft. I want him quiet. I want him responding to me like this, okay? I don't want him to turn because he's afraid of the rope or he's trying to avoid getting slapped with the rope. I'm just using this as a monitor, just as a tool, just to move him along, okay? But see how this 12.5-foot rope works really good. And you know, something I want to point out about it, if your rope gets too long, your tail, the rope's dragging in the mud and the dirt all the time, and your rope's all muddy on the end. But this 12.5-foot rope, it seems like I can work my horse around in a way where my rope's not dragging, and then I can double it up like this as I work him around. Whoa. Whoa, Petey. You see there? His reward was just me saying, that's good, that's what we want. This is all done in an effort to create softness in this horse. So when I put the bit in his mouth and I ride him, I can very gracefully and softly maneuver him around with my leg and seat when he's on the aids properly, and I've got him conditioned properly to do that. I want that hand to be so soft. Well, that all starts right here, okay? Right there, just like that. So when I go out to the obstacle course and we're wanting to cross something, if I can't get him to work out here in this circle, and if I can't get him to turn out here, don't bother going out there, because you got a lot of work ahead of you. It's a lot of work. If you don't do your homework properly like this, it's very difficult, if it's impossible, because the horse will outsmart you every time. So, okay, that's how you turn your horse.